Hey guys, back at it again. This is UAG and we here. So guys, we are going to go over our information. And here we go. Oh, got feedback. Feedback, baby. I was wondering why I was hearing myself over. Anyway, I wanted to go over the tournament with you guys, and we have a lot of activity going on, bro. Some big moves. We had Hollywood Polo step his game up and doing some good big things over there. Let's see. How's everybody doing? Flip this. I'm still here, guys. I'm taking some things off the screen here so you can see the tournament. All right. And let's go ahead and share the screen here. Here. Sup, Ryan? What's good, bro? Oh, that's all right, man. It's you, buddy. Listen, the fact that you did that for me, I appreciate it, man. So we're gonna make some moves here so everybody can see what's going on. I got you. You plugged in, baby. Why you acting up? Why you doing me like that? No, I listen again. I appreciate it. We'll talk offline. I appreciate it. Thank you. So here we are, pulling up the tournament information there. Camo, what's good, brother? So we got 4 hours left in this tournament, right? For this table, anyway. And like we'll just call it right now. The first place will stay with Wolfenos because I don't foresee that changing, right? And Polo got number 2, and Rexer could catch him. He's only 3 million ahead of Rexer, so that's a possibility. Skynet, he's new on the leaderboards, up at least this high, Ed, I'm surprised he's number 5. He's been normally holding down the 2 spot in all the tournaments. Earth Monster got number 6. Your boy here at number 7. Keon 8. Let's see. Let's see what else. Keon 8. Mainframe 9. Silos 10. Retired Rider 11. Detroit 12. I'm beating Detroit, so I feel like I've accomplished something. We got Facilitator in 13th, and you know, me and Facilitator, we have beef. He's from Boston, so if you on, say something in the chat. Ferbs is 14. Rexman is 15. Mad Dad, I'm beating him, so I'm happy. That's my co-host. He is number 16. We got Pure Play 17. Brad in the 18th spot. Bobby Broadway 19. Diamond Dog 20. Gimpy 21. Rambo 22. So we have a good feel. We got a good feel here, you know? So there is that. Now I'm thinking maybe 1 o'clock. I may launch the 3rd table. I'm not going to wait till 3 o'clock in the morning again. So if you guys want to jump in on the games, you can. I'm trying to make it fair for both East and West Coast. But I think starting it that late is a little too late. Let me know in the chat what you agree with. What up, Earth? I just called you out. You're in front of me, not by much, and I'm a little feel some type of way about that. I want to bring up my tables real quick. So again, the next table that's coming out for, again, I'm probably going to do it within the next hour or two, is going to be Arabian Nights. I see this table that there's going to be a lot more competition. This is more of a user-friendly table. We're going to see higher scores on this one. So look, I'm looking at people's scores right here. Detroit Love got 20 million on this before. I got 12, and I wasn't really playing that hard, so I can see that this is going to be a thing. These are the scores. This is pretty cool. If you're in the tournament right now, you probably didn't play this table if you don't see your name on the board right here. So Earth, you haven't played this table yet. I know you loving that. I know you loving it. So we're gonna. I think it's gonna be a better table because look, you know, these scores have been right aligned. We don't have too low of a score, so it doesn't seem like it scores high. This table. So we shall see what happens. I'm gonna play it just so we can see what we can expect. No problem, buddy. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help the community in any way I can. Let's see. Yep, I could figure out how to set it up with the. Yep. Listen, if you plug it directly into the PC, you don't have to do joy to key, Earth, because if you plug it directly into the PC, it recognizes it as an Xbox controller, so it'll work straight off the bat. However, if you going through like the link, Legends link, then you have to do joy to key. Yeah, so yeah, it is pretty. I like this table a lot. This is considered a top 10 in most people's eyes. Nah, bro. If you put it in there, it should recognize it as a Xbox controller. It should pop up an icon on the bottom. I haven't had that issue, to be honest with you. Anytime I plugged it into my PC, I don't know if I put some kind of profile on it, but it worked. It worked just like that for me when I plugged it into the PC. I've always had issues before trying to use Arcade Link or like it wasn't recognizing it until I learned how to use Joy to Key. Come on. Oh, don't play me. Don't play me. Oh, come on. Come on. There you go. I locked. Lock, baby. Yeah, it's fresh, but once you start getting into it, you're gonna love it. It is free to use, but they only give you very limited games. Like I think it's like 5 games, and they rotate it. So arcade net to me is really not worth it so much, but it is going to be with Zakaria being added to it and the other pinball games. That's when it makes it worth it. Dude, once you get a stand, Earth Monster, you're gonna love it. I don't know if like I really like my the ones from Buy Stuff Store. I think it's kind of pricey. Be honest with you, let me trace it for you and send it to you, and you see if you can cut it out. It's probably be worth it that way than spending that money for that. That is true. I know that I've bought an expensive USB to USB, mail to mail, and that might be the reason why some of those things act funny. And that works too, bro. That works too. The piano stand. Yeah, baby, let's go. Come on, let's get this jackpot. Let's get this jackpot. Let's get this genie, baby. Oh, don't fuck with me. There you go. Oh, you slut. You're so disrespectful, Genie. Oh. Oh. You're so disrespectful. I wish I could do those mods that like people do for Grand Theft Auto and make this genie into the Will Smith genie from Aladdin. Yeah, the cables make things real funny. Like there's some issue right now with the Legends pinball that some of the shorter the cable it works, the longer the cable it doesn't. So that's always something. That's always a possibility. Hogan, what's up? Yeah, I haven't tried that one yet. I'm part of the beta for Pinball Emporium, so I'm doing the new one that they have, and the upgrades on that is kind of sick. Thinking about doing a sneak peek of the software so y'all can see it. Oh, you cunt! Disrespectful. All right, let's get the ball rolling. What? No, 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 no. I, okay. So obviously I don't know how to hit the I don't know how to hit the nudge buttons because that ball just kept on going right down the chute. That was a bad round. I thought I did good, and that was only 6 mil. Mm. I got half of my old score. Mm, that can't be a good thing. There you go. So I do know the nudge button. I just got to learn how to use it. That's, or I could do that. I could do that. That makes sense. Yeah, Obi, you need to join the tournament, bro. You would have fun in it. It makes it gives a different feel to it. Competition, playing with one another, and the community. Man, I pumped tomorrow morning when I start work. That's my ritual. I will watch that show. Like I watched this morning. I watched Superman and Lois. Tomorrow is my Marvel show, so definitely hyped for that. I can't wait to see where it goes. Rexer, what's up? Yeah, Rexer, I thought I was gonna see you compete with Wolfenose. I thought you were our only hope to take him out. He, he's nasty. Them scores, he's tripling people's scores. Yeah, buddy. So I'm gonna back out of here so we can go back to the tournament information. Oh, I can imagine, buddy. It's day one of the thing, so it's crazy right now. Yeah, look at this. Look, this guy's tripling up the scores. We as a community, we gotta we gotta compete. We gotta compete, man. And and I thought I did well when I hit this 21 million. I said, yeah, that's a good score. I mean, it was good enough to stay in the top 10, but not top level stuff. Not at all. Not at all, guys. Not at all. But it really makes a difference playing on pinball and playing it in portrait mode. Last, significantly more space for two. This is true. Like, I'm sorry, Arcade One Up. It was the gateway drug for me. I'm not gonna lie, but I really think that Arcade One Up is not meant for two adults. Maybe an adult and a child, or two thin people. But if you have two grown men, you're not playing on that. Let alone the four-player ones. The four-player ones, you might as well just retire. I don't think so, bro. I cannot get in the top five. I thought I may be able to. I thought I was going to get into the sixth spot because I thought Earth is right there. I thought I could get him. Like to me, arcade one ups. They're beautiful machines. They look nice. But they're not meant. I don't think they're definitely meant for two people. No, sorry. All right, let's see if I can do something here. fucking water shots. Oh, don't play me. Okay, come on. Come on, let's do something with this. There you go. That's a hole in one, baby. Multi-ball. Let's go. These balls always drain on me. Like I don't understand how the multi-ball lasted for 5 seconds. Oh, you cunt. Is it a true Rex? I played through Warriors of Fate last night. Coin up next. I don't remember that game. I never played that game. To be honest with you. Oh, come on. Come on, come on. No. You fucking. Hmm. Mm-mm. Oh, definitely. It makes it. They go through all the games and optimize it and pick the best emulator for each game, and that's what makes that so different. And I love the like the cascading cabinets that they have in the settings. It makes it really cool, like almost to the point where you could plug that into a cabinet and put it in cabinet mode and start up, and it would just be awesome. I left them a comment on the thing. I said, "Thank you for saving the community money, P Dubs, because that's no more. That's like a paperweight. Because the emulation on there sucks. You don't have any options for settings. Um, if you have yourself a Legends Gamer Pro or the cabinet, you're better off with using CoinOps X. It's, you have more options. It looks better. It looks nicer. No, man. I think that was a waste of money. I told him I hope he's within his return window and send that shit back on Amazon. Oh, Yeah, I saw that one. That's that is a good option if you don't want to have wires hanging. But again, it's still not worth it for the amount of money that they're putting on there. It's not worth it. I mean, you could get better performance and better options out of a Raspberry Pi. Why would you go with that? I mean, it's good for people who have a MacBook or someone who doesn't know what they're doing. I believe so. That's the way to do it. Hey, Hunter. Oh, I was not paying attention. Good thing I got save option. Use. Mm, she has 59 million. Dude, I can't even get 20. Exactly. I mean, but you got to remember, Darnell, a lot of those consoles and things from China, they do that. Sub Mad Dad, look at the scoreboard. I just want you to look at the scoreboard real quick. But a lot of those products, they steal people's work. They go to like arcade punks. They take their image and they just run it. They just run with it. So, are you kidding me? Okay. See, when you get a score like when you get a performance like that, you get to do a restart. The love in the house. I had no chance with this table. I had no idea how the scoring works. Where the how the hole is for an extra ball. I watch D Love. I'm gonna. Well, I can't. I'm here gonna point to my screen like you can see me pointing to the screen. I'd have to change my camera, but D Love, I'm going to show you. I learned the table, but it doesn't mean nothing to me. Like if you see the three ramps. The third ramp is where the extra ball lit goes when it lights up. Where I just hit it at, that's where the extra ball lights, right? And if you hit it in that middle, if you hit it in the middle ramp, sometimes you could get a hole in one. Oh, and then that ramp that you when you're starting the table, that's the same ramp that you use for jackpot. This ramp that it goes up, that's the jackpot ramp. So it's hard to hit while in play unless you wrap it around and hit it with this that upper the upper thing. If you hit it with that, but then you have the ability to drain the ball. So you have to wrap it around. And with the upper flipper or the right flipper, you have to time it precisely to flick it into that thing. So another thing I noticed, like if you hit the what you call it, you have to go up the ramp when it's lit to make the gopher come up, and then you have to hit the gopher. So the next time you go around, it will trap the ball. Dylan, what's up, bro? He said he doesn't have this table, and he just spent about close to $2,000 on tables. He didn't want to buy the table, and I don't blame him. That's all right, Kong. Trust me, if you look at the scores, there's got more morning bones than pinball playing ball. I feel you, bro. Kong, it's all about the community, man. You want to talk smack when you can talk smack. Look at that score. I'm going backwards. It's all about fun, baby. But the real good thing about the tournaments, Con, and you guys on here, is that you're going to play tables that you probably would have never played. It gives you an opportunity to learn new things. Like Detroit Love never played this table or rarely played it. Now he's played it. He doesn't like it, but it's there as an option. So you get lucky right there and went into, oh, you cunt. Oh, don't play with me. Oh, I Kong, I sold my Capcom to make room for the Legends pinball. So I would. But I will tell you this: those people on Marvel versus Capcom, them guys are beasts. Every time I played online, I was getting my ass whooped. What is that? What's going on? Okay. So I think I'm gonna start the table within the next couple of hours. I'm not gonna wait till 3 o'clock this time. So it's probably gonna be at 12 or 1 my time, Eastern time. So right now it is 11:41. So probably within the next 20 minutes to an hour. So damn you. Mm. I think so, right? It's not too early. It still gives enough time for everybody. Come on. Oh, oh, you gotta be kidding me with that. Is it? Because this thing, it eludes you that hole in one. Yo, I can't even break 10 million anymore. Man, then people knock thin crust pizza, but I love thin crust, especially if I'm getting. First of all, there's nothing better than real New York style slice of pizza. If you ever go to New York, I mean, just go get yourself a nice slice of pizza. But if you have to get pizza from these franchises, the bootleg pizza, thin crust is the way to go. Thin crust. What's your team, Dylan? Colin, you waited for that piece for 2 years. I can't wait for anything for more than 1 month. So the fact that you did that is pretty awesome. Dubs, yeah. I personally hate Dub City. I hate them. But you hate them because they're a good team and they're cocky. It's definitely better. He's the best shooter of all time, hands down. Like you would say, there's no question on who's number one. The question would come in who's number two, and they probably have number two because Klay Thompson is a monster. Klay Thompson could get he could get the hottest in the NBA, the hottest. Like he could get 30 points in 12 minutes, I think. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I did not see it. Hmm. Oh, there you go. Come on, you gotta be fucking with me. It's like I'm just retiring from the game. Ah, bro, Hollywood. I got the channel. It's just that I haven't seen it. I catch it every now and then. Do you think Seattle gets a team before Vegas gets a team? I think Vegas is gonna get a team, bro. Now that Vegas has a hockey team and a football team, it's no longer frowned upon to have a sports team in Vegas. I think there'll be a basketball team in Vegas before any other city. Oh, come on. It just rolled right off the paddle. I think they owe it to Seattle. They did them dirty the way they left them. Vegas got the money, you're right. Nah, man, I think Seattle has shown that they could support a team, and you know that I mean that team had to go because they didn't wanna buy a new stadium for them. But I think right now they have enough support. I wonder if Starbucks is going to try to put their name on the stadium. Come on. You okay. So again, I'm showing you guys the things not to do in order to be successful in this tournament or playing any game. Wow. I've never been to Seattle, so I've always wanted to go. I wanted to go to the market and see where all the basketball legends played over there. Because Seattle had some great talents like Jamal Crawford and all. I want to see where everybody balls. Brock Lesnar, man, I think he needs to just sit it out, man. He had his shine. When you have when you try to bring, you're not gonna catch that what he had before. Like Goldberg tried that. You can't force feed these people down people's throat. His style of wrestling, I don't think translates well to the way people wrestle today. I don't think he'll be as entertaining. This is true. That's why I'm going to actually chill a bit. If they never left Seattle, they would still have KD, Russ. More, in my opinion, bigger city. They would have supported those guys. That is true. That team probably was one of the most underachieving teams with the talent level. They were babies when they played LeBron in that finals, but they had a chance. They were pretty good. I mean, and this is before Harden was Harden, but it was kind of hard to have Harden be on that team and not and everybody get enough burn. Yeah, remember when Harden was on that team, they really didn't play all together. Harden was part of that second group. Man, I think that's something that's plaguing everywhere. Like here in Charlotte, where I'm at, that homeless thing got bigger. They were all camped by the stadium because I, I don't know. It just seemed like it, and with the times that we're dealing with today, that seems like it's affecting a lot of people. Camo. I never understood cross country and track. I mean track, yeah, but cross country. Like I really never understood that. Not that to each their own. To each their own. Yo, so actually, let me back out. So I wanted to show you something. Silo is trying to climb up the leaderboard. He just started a game. I don't know what was you thinking, buddy? So wanted to show you. So I'm in this tournament too. One of the members in the group. If you guys join the Ad Games Pinball Face group, you can join one of these tournaments that my man Retire Rider he does. Um, it's a Spider-Man one, and I'm in sixth place. Look how big the difference is between sixth and seventh. But it was hard to get that. I thought I was doing well, and look at that, not so great. But that's another tournament, guys. If you wanted to do, look up on Facebook. Look up Legends Pinball, Legends Pinball, and then you'll find a lot of groups there. And it's just a Legends Pinball League, and so they have a lot of different tournaments, and they talk about pinball there. Also, guys, if you haven't done already, in the description of this video, and I'm telling you right now, there is a Facebook group for the tournaments. Let me pull it up here. Yep. So it's called the Legends Pinball UAG'S Pinball FX3 Tournament Community Tourney. So you can jump on there. See you, Dylan. Thanks for stopping by, bro. So if you haven't done so already, you could join the Facebook group, and while you're there, you'll get information about the tournaments. I put information there about who's in the lead, stuff like that. And this is a good place if you want to talk smack and everything like that. This is where you do it. Hey, bro. Hey, Keon. No, Facebook is not required. I mean, in Facebook, you have to be you have to have a profile to go onto this link. But if you want to join the tournaments, you don't have to do that. I'm just saying this is another option for you guys if you want to stay connected with the community and get information and stuff like that. You can always come here and get that information, talk smack, see people's setups. Like P-Dub's joined, and he's over here talking smack with the whatchamacallit, the Matrix GIF there. This is my setup when I'm normally playing. Obviously, I'm not playing like this right now because of the stream, but this is how I would normally play. Flip my screen, put it in. What up, Keon? So I put it in the cabinet mode. Do that, flip that, and I have my DMD back glass right here. And this, I put pictures of the leaderboards up there. So if you want to see who's winning, this is the Williams Pack 5. So tonight we'll be playing the Arabian Nights one, and that's also in that pack as well. This is Mike, his setup here. So see there, and we got invite your friends, things like that, and it's always the more the merrier. We're trying to build a community strong. It's all about having fun, talking smack to one another, see who's going to be the king of the hill. Keon, bro, I'm actually beating you in a tournament. I don't know how. You probably didn't have enough time this week to play. So I was excited to see that I'm ahead of you. So I'm going to take a picture of this because it probably won't happen too often. And guys, I forgot to tell, Keon just mentioned the Jurassic Park. It's on sale this week. So if you don't have it and you want to participate in the tournament, this is a good time to hop on it. And, to get it, because more than likely we're going to play those for our next tournament, those 3 tables. So, Hollywood Poland is ranked at 50. Jesus. So again, there's 3 hours and 45 minutes left of the tournament. Oh yeah, okay. It's just a photo. So, question, guys. Out of all these tables, right? I don't know if you guys are like me, but other than certain superhero movies and shows or things that are pop culture, I don't watch a lot of television. I probably watch YouTube the most, right? So I've been watching everybody's review of all these pinball tables. And some of them get you real hyped for wanting to get one. Like when Michael B talks about it, he sounds so passionate about the tables, about the thing. He makes me want to get one. Evil Genius is in the house. Hello, sir. But so when I'm looking at these reviews, I guess they're doing the job right. They make you want to get the cabinets, or they make you feel like you've made a mistake and want to return it. Um, but what I've noticed is that when I'm playing these tables, like the Marvel tables, I think I like them because I'm a fan of Marvel, but a lot of the tables don't seem too fun. Like the X-Men table, Moon Knight is kind of fun. Blade is kind of fun. Venom, so-so. Spider-Man, I love Spider-Man. He's my favorite, but that table, so-so. It just seems like it doesn't. There's not a lot on there. This is true. Like the which one? The Civil War one? Oh my God, that's probably the worst table out of them all. I mean, like I said, I'm a big Star Wars fan. I mean Star Wars fan, Marvel's fan. But I don't know. Like, so that was my question for you guys. Um, Out of these tables, if you had to, which ones are your favorites? Are there the Williams? Do you like the Zen created tables? Do you like the Jurassic Parks or the Universals, Star Wars, Marvel? Which one would you consider your favorites? Some of the Star Wars tables play like they play like pinball tables. Some of them, and some of them are kind of like the Marvel ones. So one of the things that Pinball Zen Studios is going to do, they're coming out with a new version of Pinball. It's going to be just called Pinball FX. They're cutting out the series, so it's not going to be Pinball FX4. It's going to just be called straight Pinball FX, and they're going to bring all these tables over. But what they're going to do as well is implement real physics on all the tables. But it's going to be a feature that you can switch on and off. So if you want to play in the traditional arcade styles that they already exist in, you'll be able to do that. But you also have the ability to flick on the Williams physics, the real life physics. And I think that's going to be pretty freaking awesome. I'm sure they can, because it seems like again, some of those Star Wars ones, they feel more like real pinball, and some of them just are kind of wonky. But where it seems like there's, for example, if you ever play the Marvels, this one right here, the Fantastic Four. I'm gonna just bring it up here so you can see the difference. I think we should play this one. Hollywood Polo got a 60 million score on this one. I know you love that table. So I'm just changing the view. Even though this table is very short, look how short the table is, the play field. But the ramps and the activity on the table, it looks more. Yeah, boy, in the house, UGC TV. What up, bro? No, but if you look at the activities on this is more real to pinball to me, and it plays more real. So you can see the difference when you're playing. I'm gonna, yeah, you have the animations, but they're not a huge distraction. But again, it plays like real pinball compared to some of the other marble tables. Skynet was good, bro. And Rambo. Oh, look at the people that have been killing me in the tournaments. Skynet's up there. He's doing his thing. Rambo, you gotta step your game up, bro. You're in the bottom of the list, bro. Short boards are tough, aren't they? They are. They are. You got to react faster on. It seems like because you don't have a lot of table to recover. I love that. I love that move. Ah, okay. At least home sweet home, baby. Oh, you try to play me, Mr. Fantastic. That's the best one. Come on, you gotta hit his hand, baby. Come on. Where's your next hand going? Where's your hand going, Mr. Fantastic? Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. Come on. Come on. Your hand was supposed to stay there, bro. I haven't got his hand one time yet. I'm disrespecting myself. There you go. Real quick, did anybody get lucky with the Hunter? Good night, bro. Thank you for stopping by, bro. So did anybody get lucky with the Attack from Mars? It was up for a little bit for pre-order at Best Buy at the $600 marker. They're not going back down. They're staying at the 600. Yeah, they were up 19K. Fox put it up there, and by the time it was I looked at it, it was down. I would have hit you up, Earth, if it was still up, but it was down. That the faster I could press the button, the faster it was gone. You gotta remember, people once they see that on there, yeah. Listen, when I was on the hunt for when I was on the hunt for the PlayStation 5, I was getting desperate, right? And I said, I caught so many L's trying to find the a PlayStation, I was like, yo, if I find an Xbox Series X, I'm just gonna get it. I don't care if I want it or not. And I end up getting the Xbox Series X. And then when I gave up all hope, I got like 2 or 3 PlayStations. I sold 2 of them, and I kept one. I was originally was going to do but that's neither here nor there. This guy, I understand. Skynet, I'm just trying to stay married. That just hurts. We're gonna put that one in. I'm just trying to stay married. Also, he so far on these profiles, he Skynet has the best icon in the game for his profile. That's all I gotta say. He got Homelander. That's it. The boys is sick. Good night, buddy. To mod or not to mod? That is the question. It is the question there, buddy. Because you know why? It feels like you spent so much money. You spent so much money in a product. You what $550 if you spend in this arcade 1-up pinball. And then you're gonna spend another $200-300 to source a computer, get it to the right likings. If you don't have the software, put in more software on the PC. If you want to, put a backglass, that ends up putting in a good amount of money in something that you already bought that was kind of expensive. Rambo, nobody could find a GPU. Those are like diamonds in the rough. And Evil Genius, for what you want to do, that was the best thing to do. Now, there's also a trade-off. If you're a person who doesn't have the ability, the knowledge, or the wherewithal to mod one, then it may make a sense to mod it. I mean, if you're gonna try to keep it as stock as possible and just put a PC in there, maybe it is worth it to mod it. This is right, Skynet. This, it's a catch. It's the perfect storm. You got the virus that's preventing things from coming in from China and halting production. You got everybody at home that wants to use a PC, so they're all trying to get a graphics card. And then you got this big current mining. It is putting a stranglehold on the community. So it's hard to get graphics cards these days. Like, it's almost even more makes sense to get a pre-built PC that has a decent graphics card in it rather than just buying the graphics card. Evil Genius, I just saw that. Right now, that's sad. Before, you would have never said that, Skynet, that pre-build is the way to go. But right now, it costs more to get just a GPU by itself than buying one of these pre-made craps when you just really want the graphics card. Maybe the CPU. This is true. This is true. I'm still trying to find myself a good graphics card so I can have 4K. Like mine will give me great a great 1080p, but it's not gonna give me my 4K that I need. hmm This we're in a dilemma, guys. You know, prices for everything is going up, and that's why Arcade One Up's prices are going up slowly too. Like I think we got lucky with some of the pricing at Walmart for the 550, but I think it's going to be more the line of that $50 increase that Best Buy is pushing. And the sad thing is that Best Buy is the only one that has it. Dubs in the house. Hey, Dubs. We just talking about this tournament and seeing how everybody's basically giving me the smackdown. I'm sure he'll join us in one of these the prices. Man, these GPU prices, something's got to give. And you think that them dropping that the 6700 that would free up some of this the lockdown, but I don't think so. I think it is an issue that we're just gonna have to deal with. P Dub doesn't sleep. He's he burns the candle on both ends. You see him at 6:30 in the morning playing Dead Cells, and then yeah, late at night probably doing videos. This is true. It is, but 6:30 in the morning he was up, Dubs. Yeah, I'm 12. It's 12:20 right now for me in Charlotte, North Carolina. That's my country. You're ranking top five Dubs or so far? What's your favorite Zakaria table or Zachariah or whatever you want to call it? Yeah, buddy. Listen, if you had another gamer pro, you can link up 4 players. Just saying, Earth. If that happens, you know, Star God. I gotta try it out. Yeah, Dubs was flossing today with that panel. It looked so sexy. Me and Earth was talking about it. That panel, that control panel looks so sexy. We need to see a picture on the unit there, Dubs. You need to post one. They definitely they listen a lot to to that control panel because it originally had the artwork like the control panels that's for the Legend Gamer. So that was a little bit too busy, and that would have taken away from the beauty of the ALU. So the fact that they cleaned it and left it jet black, that looks sexy. It really it looks nice and it doesn't take away from the unit. You don't you don't want it to stand out when you're trying to for your game room. You want it to be a pinball table. I think we all was. They do listen to the community, and that's something that we can't say about all companies. Nice. So Keon, your Toy Shock mod, what do you have for your backlash that you keep how big is your backlash and what's going on with your cab? Nine stages. It's a long game. Average gamer. I haven't played it, so I got the coin ops build, so I might try it just to see what you're talking about. Man, you got to show me a picture of that. I want to see how that looks. So listen, if once they sell that kit for the backlash, then you'll have another At Games logo gone. Yeah, I gotta imagine that. I gotta imagine that on the feedback they did get before they went into production that there's too many logos on there, and I'm surprised that they didn't change that because one logo is enough. One logo is enough. You don't that's a lot of advertisement. The control panel eliminates a logo. It does. P-dubs law. They have to be. Oh, wait a minute. Before I'm gonna. This is totally unprofessional. So Dubs, don't judge me when I get up from this seat. But I'm still here, guys. Again, don't judge me. So, um, no, there's no. I I'm a morning guy, so I wanted to show everybody that they're, like squat Sasquatch or the Bigfoot. Nobody has ever seen them, right? Or what's that? Like in Puerto Rico, there's a thing called a chupacabra. So there has been a sighting, and this is real. They exist. So I wanted to. They do exist. I don't know if the camera is doing justice, but there you go. P Dubs came through with the sticker, and think I'm gonna put it on my legends because that's how I was introduced to Dubs when I was doing my research. Yes, the unicorn. So when I was doing my research for this machine, and I said, you know, as any educated consumer, you go down the rabbit hole doing research, looking for reviews, looking for information, and that's how I came across P-Dub. So we're gonna put that on my legends there. Yes, that's like the golden ticket. So I just wanted to share my victory with the community. Let everybody see. Boom. It's happened. It's real. If you haven't got yours yet, it's probably because the mailman is a douche. Are you going to show you James up to dragons? Yeah, show us the dragons. This is, and he was also one of the first people that had the toy shock, and he's a big advocate. He's a big advocate for all companies, and he just keeps it real. If he likes it, he likes it. If he doesn't, he doesn't. There's always opportunities for every company to improve upon, or when they hit it out the park, they hit it out the park. Because to be honest with you, Ad Games wasn't the best company. They did a lot of things that wasn't good when they, before the Legends product line. Their emulation was something left to be desired. Like their emulation on some of those flashback stations that they had prior, like the Genesis and things like that, it wasn't good. But they turned that thing around, and once they started getting the ball rolling with that, with the Legends line, the Legends Ultimate, and everything, it blew everything. They finally did a 180, and the rest is history. Yeah, Skynet. The reviews were real bad, and a lot of people didn't give them a chance. They were already thinking negative about them before even trying the product. Um, Listen, the core, it's basically the Legends Ultimate. It is what it is. But with the core, you plug in that sauce, and the rest is history. You know what I'm saying? I look at it like, really a controller. To be honest with you, can you get a small? No, can you get a small double cheeseburger and fries for everything with $3? It's called a $3 deal, I think. You pay at McDonald's. Oh, from Wendy's and $5 we laugh. And that's where it's at. Oh, guys, you guys crack me up. But yeah. So it's a big difference. I need a small version of the sauce. Man, go on to what you call it, backups, or I don't know if Arcade Punks has it, but backups. Get on backups and you'll be good. Dubs, I hope you return that console, Super Console. I hope you within your, because I know it takes you some time to do those reviews for the products. So that could have been sitting there for a minute. So I hope you're within that return window and return that. I don't use punks anymore since once CoinOps X said they don't do it because they've been having issues with their stuff. You're gonna keep it, Dubs? Why are you keeping it? I hope it's for a giveaway. What's that face for, Camo? Did you get a virus or something using Arcade Punks? Oh, so there goes the teaser. That was the teaser trailer. I can't wait to see what Dubs has up his sleeves. I ain't gonna lie, I've used Arcade Punks in the past, um, but once Brittany from CoinOps had mentioned that they don't give them their stuff, that people just upload it. And then I've seen other makers of playlists get their information uploaded on there. You know, I don't. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I never had that. I never had Arby's French dip. I feel you, and that's the reason. Once Brittany told me that, I stood away from it. And I also know individuals who got their images that they've created, like Stoney. His information got stolen and put up there. So I try not to even do it. Agree. Agree there, Camo. Dubs, thanks for stopping by, bro. We will be on your show tomorrow. Excited and waiting to see what you have in store for us. So let me pull up the leaderboards real quick because I'm gonna be um over and out in a little bit. Why did you do that? This thing be acting up, man. All right, no, I don't want to do that. I want to exit. Yeah, so I'm at 14 with the flying up. So I'm at 14, and this guy Polo is at 60. He makes me feel inadequate. I don't like that. Okay, so no, that's what I wanted to do is go to the tournaments. So we still got 3 hours. Again, so guys, I'm going to launch table 3 right now. In about 25 minutes, it'll be up and good to go. So again, Wolf is gonna win this one. We don't we don't have to question that. And Rexer is probably trying to beat him right now, so it's a possibility that Rexer could try to overthrow Hollywood Polo. And Sky, you could still got to get a chance to be knocked down by any of these people right behind you because it's not a big difference. It does. It does if you set it up to be, but it can. But it can connect via Bluetooth, and I believe it will recognize it as a. I don't know if it recognizes it as an Xbox controller. Then though. Oh, Earth. That's what I was going to tell you. If you were still lucky to get another Gamer Pro, right? You can play 4-player games. You can link up all the both of the controllers. If you do a sauce and connect one Gamer Pro to the core, you can connect all 4 controllers or players to the core and do 4-player games. Listen, I need to see if we can get Wolfenose to do one of his runs on live stream, because I just got to see how he plays the tables and how that kind of score looks, because he is tripling our scores. So I got to see that with my own eyes, how that goes. All right, Evil. We will be watching tomorrow. Thank you for stopping by. So yeah, I gotta ask Wolf to do a run, just so we could see it. I, I I'm in awe of his scoring ability, his game, his scoring ability. I got to see how it looks. I got to see how it looks. UGC TV, we need you to get a Gamer Pro or something so you could play this. So you could play in the tournaments, man. Skynet, you didn't. I know you showed me the artwork, but how much was the gamer? How much was the thing? Was it $110? Yeah. $158 shipped with art. That's a good deal. That's a really good deal. Once you get that Tetris, you put it in one of those PCs in there, and you're good. And I better see you on these tournaments, bro. You're my brother. You're supposed to be in these tournaments so you can get this L. This is correct. Man, if I knew that it lined up perfectly like that, I would have did that. Did you see, guys, in a lot of the Facebook pages and the Facebook groups, if you don't have one, look up Arcade Graphics. They do a lot of artwork for the community, and he has what you would call it, artwork for the Gamer Pro that just places on top of it. You don't have to cut out the circles or anything like that. You don't have to take. The only thing that you would have to do to apply the artwork is take off the ball tops off of the Gamer Pro, but everything lines up perfectly for it, and it's at a reasonable price. It's like $30, 30 something bucks, and if you use PDubs code PDubs, you get 20% off of that. Oh, I wonder if it's the same size as the Gamer. I wonder if this is the same size as the the Tetris, the Legends Mini. I gotta get some extra arcade pinball buttons, because it sucks to be removing the pinball buttons from either my cabinet or my Gamer Pro. I just want my buttons on everything, so they're good. You know, I'm pretty sure that it is because they probably don't want to produce too many things. If they have extra gamer pros laying around, all they have to do is reskin it, and there you go. You have your control panel for the Tetris one. So it probably would make sense for it to be the same exact one. Because imagine you've produced like 1,000,000 of those units, you didn't sell them. Oh, so you can just reuse them and put them into the to that product, and it would work. So, guys, I'm heading out here. I appreciate all you guys joining the stream, being active, chatting there. Everybody who's here, please give a thumbs up on the video so we can get some more views on it. Also, again, in the description of the video, there's information about the Facebook group for the tournaments if you want to join it. Again, it's not a necessity, but it's always cool so you can have options there. And yeah, appreciate you guys stopping by. So, till next time, keep gaming, and that's a wrap. Or is it? Maybe it's not. Maybe we'll just keep going. What do you think? Okay, no. Well, we're going to end it. Let's end it. Night, everybody. Night, guys.